సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ చాలా తక్కువ మంది హీరోయిన్స్కి ఇంత లక్ అండ్ ఇంత ఆఫర్స్ వస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. అలాంటి వాళ్ళలో యు ఆర్ ద వన్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్. సో ఎలా అనిపిస్తోంది? హౌ డిడ్ యూ ఫీల్ అబౌట్ దట్?
You know, when I did, especially when I did the film Mirchi, after such a long sabbatical, I just did it okay, you know. Kortala Shiva, he came over to Bombay, narrated the story. I thought, okay, I'll do it. So I just did it, you know. But when director Trivikram approached me with Attar Intiki Daredi, was when I said, you know what, I just played a mother's role and don't want to do another Atta role. It's going to be in the same family again, will be stereotyped. I said, you know cinema better than I do. So we talked about all that, and then he said, no, believe me Nadhiya, this Atta is going to be very different. I'm like, for me Atta is Atta. I don't know how different you can make that as Atta. So he convinced me, and then we took a break for a very long time. You know, we didn't discuss about the film, didn't do the film. He came back again and he said, you know what, I had you in mind when I was writing the script, and I would really, you know, I think you should do it. And that's how we came about. And I admire that quality about director Trivikram, because for him being such a senior and such a popular director, and so anyway, so all that process during the film, and besides that, I think what took, I mean, I was taken by complete surprise was when the response I got from Attar Intiki Daredi. And honestly, I was not here for the release of the film when the film released, and when I came back to shoot for Drishyam and for something else that had come in between, when people would come up and say, you know, we saw Attar Intiki 15 times and we saw, and you were so good in the film, and I literally couldn't believe my ears. I said, how could, you know, a woman of my age in a film which has, you know, Pawan Kalyan as a lead, and how am I really going to stand out in the film? And you know, I just could not believe my ears. But then as time flew by and as people started appreciating me, I said, wow, this is really amazing. And I really found that it was very gratifying. It was, for me as a woman, I think it is extremely empowering. Especially in our industry or even otherwise, where it's so youth oriented, and you know, everything is based only on the hero and the heroine so far. And in that kind of a setup, for me to, you know, stick out and you know, make my presence felt. So hats off to the script by director Trivikram, and I'm just happy that, you know, I could find that niche and the audience. So I'm still in a state of shock actually from that.
Same Atta character you have played in this also?
Yes. Atta? So I said, now there'll be like this, the only Atta one can find in, you know, Andhra will be me, I think. But, so I told director Trivikram, so I said, see, you're doing this again to me, you're coming back again with the same character. So he said, no, only you can do it. And he said the same things, and he said, but I said, then you need to bring a little bit of change, you need to add some more emotional touches to it, give it some more shades. And so he said, you know, I have all that in mind, and this character is going to be a little different from, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a tough woman, and but it's carved out well.